How's the photo? Picture quality is all right. Yeah, I think there was. Up there. Yeah, quick, but not quick enough. Oh. Yeah, Paddington. Was it bad when you saw it? Got a video?
I showed my phone, but it seems like it's inside. But yeah, the blaze was coming out of the window and everything.
Seems they got it put out quite quick.
Yeah, no, they did. It started about an hour and a half ago.
Did it?
So
that's quick, that is.
I didn't know it was here. I heard all the fire engines, but
right.
I only realised when I saw one of the fire engines coming down this way.
Yeah.
One way, so yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank God it wasn't any worse than what it was.
Yeah, it looks. It could have been a lot worse, right? The building could have gone up.
Well, you can kind of tell if it would have been worse. You can tell that it was built properly because it would have spread to all the other.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
So it was only one part.
Yeah, kept it contained. Yeah, could be a hotel, couldn't it? I don't think there's any of those hotels here. Yeah, I literally got the message on my chat from DJ Audits, and I cancelled the live stream where I was and just came here because there wasn't a lot going to happen there. Well, there was a fire in the flat up there. I'll show you in a moment. You can see it all burnt out. It was up there in the flats. If you go around to where, if you go over there, you'll see the burnt out window. Yeah. Well, there was a fire, guys, in the flats up there. 8 fire engines, I believe, came. 60 firefighters. DJ Audit sent me a message on the live chat. And I was at Wembley Stadium and I thought, well, we're not going to see a lot there. Probably. And Paddington's only like 4 or 5 miles away. Seems to have got here a bit late. But thank God no one's hurt. The fire is out. That's obviously the main concern. Try and talk to a few people, see what happened. Miss M, that's correct. It seems I'm a bit late for any news here. I mean, you guys are picking up what's happened, but there's no fire, which is very good. Apparently only started about an hour and a half ago, which is probably when I came through this area to get to Wembley. I wouldn't have been that far away from here. Went through Hanger Lane, took a right, Had I took the first right, I would have been here exactly as it was starting. Had I known. My friend, did you see it? You didn't see it? You didn't see the fire? No. It's round there. If you go round there more, you'll see it. Yeah, just there, on the high-rise part. You'll see the black window. Yeah, probably correct, that comment. TikTok ghoul. That's what they're going to call us here, TikTok ghouls. Haha, Miss M, I wish I did. I wish I did. I was in Worthing earlier. I went from Worthing to Wembley and then just dropped down to Paddington now. They're obviously inside the flat making sure it's fully put out, aren't they? That's what they're doing now. Up there, look. Can we see the flat up there that was on fire? Question is, how did it start? Ooh, and it's gone all the way through to there as well, look. So it was quite a big fire. Because it went all the way around, look. Well, not just one room, it went all the way through. That's from the smoke though, probably there. And it looks like it was contained. Keep wiping the lens, it is raining quite a lot. Superman Dan, yeah, good name. Yeah, the whole floor looks like to me. The whole flat. I'm just going to get a photo on the phone. Sorry, I just had to take a photo. Oh, if you're going to smile, do it again. Can I stop filming? Is that what you say? I'm covering it. Is that not allowed? Right, okay. That's all right, I know. Looks like you guys did a good job, yeah? Well, it looks like you guys and lady did a good job. I mean, it's out already, so presumably you did a good job. Fast. It looks like it was contained in there as well. Yeah. Well done, man. Thank you. Investigator here taking photos for figure out what happened. I would say it's a far up fire, not a far right or a far left fire, a far up. That way, far up. That's going to be the new thing. I'm not right or left, I'm far up. It means you're above right and left. Shame she told me to stop filming. I can't take her seriously. She told me to stop filming, but she's laughing. Let's get another photo. Yeah, that's why I was filming. She looked quite nice, right?
Ninth floor, sorry.
She's obviously spoke to Starmer. That's what's happened. Because Starmer's given all the emergency services briefing, hasn't he? On the Cobra, the daily Cobra meetings they've had. But I think the male officer got it. Tried to save it. Let's walk around this side. There we go. Yeah, she was like, "Can you not film?" No, it's not allowed in a London accent. Cobra meetings, Miss M, don't mention that word, you'll be banned. As in, arrested, banned. These flats must be very expensive. They're right next to Paddington train station. And some of them look like penthouse suites. Got to be maybe £4 a month, if it's rent. Daryl Gray, I wasn't exactly in the right place. Joe Vlog's channel should be there. I found it last night. It's there and visible. Oh, that's wet. Damn. Right place, right time. I wish I was. Denise, drop me an email. Just had to remove that comment. I'm driving. I'm not catching the train, mate. But I was stuck in Paddington after my holiday, and that was a nightmare. Nice car there, look at that. Yeah, my other channel is now a holiday vlog, and today's video is a little bit boring as I lost a lot of footage due to my phone being stolen. However, from the next video that you'll see in Spain, the drone footage is absolutely amazing. Today there was no drone footage because that's the day I arrived there. Didn't take the drone up at all that day. But tomorrow, if I've got time, I'll get day 2 out. Really, really beautiful drone flight. Miss M, you just can't comment, otherwise you'll be arrested. Nah, Daryl, this wasn't me, mate. I got told to go to Wembley by my mod, and DJ Audits popped up with this update about the fire, and one of my moderators highlighted it and sent me a Facebook message, as I hadn't seen it, to be fair. So thank you to DJ Audits. Even though I'm late, he obviously had a quick look what was going on and found that for me. And it's still interesting because thankfully it looks like no injuries. There's no ambulance here, and based on the fire being out already, I would say there's no sort of serious injuries. or worse. But there's still a lot of firemen here, which is always unique to see. Got some people coming out of the flats here. Wonder whether they saw anything. Probably not. They've just came out like, what the hell is going on? They've got no clue, look. Yeah, fire does ruin everything. I find fire quite amazingly scary, the way that once it's lit, it's like unstoppable. Unless you put it out, it will literally like destroy everything in its path until there's nothing left to burn. It's pretty crazy, really. One of the elements there. No, no riot. No. Don't say that word anyway, not allowed. Welcome to Not Allowed to the member. Yes, Miss M, exactly. But it's amazing how fire doesn't exist until it exists. And once it exists, it's pretty much unstoppable. It's crazy, really. It's actually amazing that there aren't more fires. The amount of idiots there are that leave ovens on and heaters on and all those kinds of stupid things. You would think there'd be more fires, really, in houses and flats and stuff. And a lot of these things aren't idiot-proof. Or more explosions from gas cookers. I'm surprised there aren't more. Plenty of people just leave the gas on. And it seems I'm being left alone. Look, the police are there guarding. They may be useful to talk to, those two lady coppers, though. I'm thinking while I'm here, yep, nobody comment, you'll be inciting a fire. You'll be inciting the fires to start. Yeah, female officers always get more views. So guarantee I'll go and talk to them. The viewers will go from 1100 to like 15, 1600, guaranteed. Always happens. For some reason, females are like, for views, maybe I've got more male viewers probably. They do seem to bring in more viewers. Although the police in general bring in more viewers. The Met Police there doing their investigation, look. Is it? I've got 5G on, so it should be 720 should be clear, as clear as 720 is. 720 is not the best at night time, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, the Met Police need to get a proper job, don't they? That's what the trolls tell me. Get a proper job, mate. Why don't you get a proper job? Proper. A crypto investor. YouTube is more consistent than that. Giving me a funny look, them two. I would have thought with my phone out, they're more likely to approach me because I don't look very professional with the phone. I don't really care. The police helped me out. They did indeed. Yep. And the ambulance staff were amazing as well. Guys, I'm not against the police. Just there to film them and make sure that they do what they should do. It makes great content and it pays, right? That's all it is. I don't hate the police, nothing against them, but I do have something against officers who act unfairly, or they break the rules, or, you know, the usual stuff. That ain't good. But I think most people would agree with that not being good. Two-tier policing, which I've seen lately quite a lot. That, again, not good. And I've seen more of that since filming the protest. I've actually noticed it. I didn't really know what it meant before, but it's clearly a thing. A fire in one of the flats up there. One of the flats. How's YouTube changed your life, dude? That's a good question, isn't it? I can't confirm if everybody's okay. I haven't actually asked that question yet. I would assume so, being that the fire is now out, and it was out pretty quick, from what I'm told. Minted. I wish I was minted. You can see the rain coming down there. Officer, I can't come in, so just want to know for my video, is everybody okay? Oh, you just got here? That's what I said to my viewers. I didn't want to confirm it unless I was sure. It was put out pretty quick, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Hopefully no one was hurt. Cheers. Yeah, the cut on the head is healing very quickly. Almost like Superman. Yeah, she was pretty hot for a copper. Bit of a posh accent as well. Want me to ask what? For a phone number? No way. That's not going to happen. Did anybody notice the comments in yesterday's live stream saying we want drone footage? Remember, it's a no-fly zone in Aldermaston. So that was purely trolls trying to get me in trouble. Thinking I'll just fly the drone without checking. Hello? Yeah, you're right. Is everybody okay? I'm not, no, I'm just covering it. The incident. I've already been in there, mate. I've just come over here to have a quick look this side. I'll show you where I was. Yeah, I'll show you where I was. The other officers are all right with it. Yeah. I was just in that parking space there. Is everybody okay? I haven't asked. That's good. Oh, have you? That's good to know, mate. Thank you. I kind of just realised that we're actually in the cordon there. But I don't know how I got... Oh, well, there's no cordon... Oh, there is. Here. Oh, I don't know. I'm staying here anyway. Thank you, Steve. I think they may have been evacuated, but now the fire's out, they've probably let people go back in. I'm guessing the people whose flat it is are definitely not in there. It looks quite bad. And sadly, the GoPro, when we put it onto night mode and stuff, live stream will revert it back to standard settings, so we can't use the GoPro at night. GoPro is super dark at night without changing the setting, which is a little frustrating, really. Yeah, we'll take the drone up in the rain, shall we? Good plan, that. And I'm pretty sure Paddington will probably be in the Regent's Park FRZ no-fly zone, possibly. I've given the lens a clean a million times, mate. Yes, Angela, thank you. I've actually watched Geeks Varna video on it. There's nothing really new in there. It's about prohibited places, right? That's always been the case, about prohibited places. People saying clean the lens. I've literally just wiped it. I think you guys are taking the piss, right? You're just making me wipe it again. Because I'm watching the video and it looks perfect my end. Nick Thornton, funny comment. Have to be a lot more than 10 to ask for that, mate. Come on. Not that I'm asking for donations. I'm not. I'm saying basically that it would have to be extraordinarily amount of money to ask that officer there for a phone number. Come on. Sam, no, a lot more than that. I'm not asking an officer for a number on live stream. It would be different if we had a little flirt. Blatantly did not do that, so it wouldn't make any sense at all. It would be a pure, prank joke, wouldn't it? Burnt out? What do you mean by burnt out? No, today was actually a rest day, and I just saw that there was a vigil down in Worthing. I thought I'll pop down. Regretted it because Worthing was an absolute nightmare to get to. M3 was blocked, so we went down a B road, and there were just drivers going 20 miles an hour, 35 in a national speed limit zone all the way. And even though my car was really good at overtaking, it was difficult to overtake. Took a good 3 hours to get to Worthing for basically nothing. I've got a little video which I'll upload of the guy telling me not to film. And then I went from Worthing up to Wembley. That was an amazing journey. Straight up, no traffic. Same speed all the way up. And now I'm here. DJE, do you DJ? No, my car passes the ULEZ, apparently. Yeah, that's the thing. Thank you, Nick. That's the thing. If you're polite to the police in these situations, they leave you alone, usually. I mean, I'm inside the cordon here, and I didn't really even know I was, but I am. And I was over there. If I start being a dick to them and going, oh, I'm just filming, mate. I'm in public. I can film. I can do what I want. They're going to say, well, get outside the cordon then, aren't they? If I was filming a police station for content, that's different. Because then we want the interaction, don't we? Oh, here we go. The cordon's being taken down now. All done?
Not quite.
Oh, okay.
We reduced the
Oh, nice. Fair enough. I've asked a few officers already. I presume there's no serious injuries. Everyone's okay.
I believe there's no injuries.
That's good to know.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. But it's a good night for the rain to come down, isn't it? Not that the rain would have really helped that fire, but either way. We're asking if a fireman is called Sam. Is that what we're doing? What's that got to do with the attractive female officer down there? I mean, asking if one of the firemen's called Sam is a bit cheeky, and they're doing a good job, and they've done a good job. I don't really think that's going to do anything more than provoke them. Which we're not here for. Miss M, why don't you phone up, call up 999 and ask for the fireman and say you want to pass a message to the guys down here dealing with the fire, and ask if any of them are called Fireman Sam, as it's quite a serious concern, and you want to know. I wonder how much rent is in these flats. These are even nicer. I may have to ask one of these people coming out. Am I related to DJ Audits? I am DJ Audits. DJ Audits and me are the same person. Did you not know that? There's like a franchise, the DJ Audits franchise. So he's got many of us. We're exactly the same, all of us, and we go around the country and we film buildings. $3,000 a month, I would say more than that, Cole. Right in the middle of Paddington here. Paddington Station is pretty much just somewhere here. I don't know exactly where. Right there. And these look like fairly new modern apartments, these do. I would say more than $3,000 a month. Milton Keynes is $2,000 a month. I would say maybe more like $4,000 a month here. 3.5, $4,000 a month. Oh, it's got a delivery. What you got in there, mate? Water? Yeah? Liverpool, you're looking at about 1,300 for a nice flat. I used to pay 1,300 in Wembley. And it wasn't a modern flat, but it was fairly spacious. Yeah, so I was paying 1,300 in Swindon. Well, 1,250 I was paying in Swindon for a 3-bedroom, 3-storey house with a garage and driveway and a garden. Are you Charlie Veach? Yes, I'm Charlie Veach, definitely. It's me. So guys, today we're in Cracky Corner. Is that Crutchy I can see? Is that a crutchy? Yep, Charlie Veach. $4.50 a month is a joke. Can't be that cheap. Unless it's shared accommodation. Maybe, even then, it's cheap. Isle of Wight, maybe. What do people enjoy watching the most? Do they enjoy watching live streams on protest and police activity? Or do they enjoy police stations? Do they enjoy DJ audit style, industrial estates? The only issue with filming the news is it's very hard to find things out until they're in the media. Vlogging. I don't think vlogging is a good option. I do it abroad, just to earn a few pennies on the holiday channel, but I can't see it ever taking off. Yeah, I like variety as well. I can't ever imagine paying like 10 grand a month rent. Paying rent really pisses me off. I could never contemplate paying 10 grand a month rent, or even near that figure. I think it's all winding down now, so we'll stay on for a little bit, but we'll go quite soon. Oh, welcome to Gold Access, Nick. I put out a members only video the other day, but it's actually now been set to public. But there will be a few more members only. Really, I want to go over there. But it means going through the cordon. Yeah, the fort was a bit of a crazy one. Wow, look at that. Oh, LJ's present. Hello, LJ. LJ's connection has finally caught up down in Cornwall. Welcome, LJ. With Wi-Fi in the camper van on the beach. Oh, there's a nice little bar there, look at that. David, are you talking about here? These flats here? I mean, a studio is not a bad price for where it is, providing it's a fairly decent studio. I was never a fan of a studio. I didn't like having the bed in the living room. But I see some of these studios these days where the bed is kind of shut off from the main part of the room a little bit. It's basically a one-bedroom flat. But look how close all these buildings are, man. It's like there's no space in London to build anything more. I mean, I wouldn't want to live here in Paddington. There's no need to live in London unless you're working in central London and it's really going to help you to live here. I can't imagine any other reason for that, to live here. The thing with YouTube is you can earn money anywhere. London probably will give you more content. Probably. If you lived in London and you were out every day, you're probably going to get more here. But I do like to move around and get my content anyway. Coley Burks probably will, yeah, I imagine so, because when he gets released, he's probably not going to be able to do a fat lot else for a bit. All the restrictions, and it's better money than regular job anyway. So I'd imagine he'll definitely go back to content creating, I would say. He's got a big channel, I mean, it'd be silly not to. Yeah, shoeboxes are quite cheap. Got more police on blue lights doing something. Is it police? No, it's an ambulance. Yeah, follow the sirens. Oh, it's a police car as well. Police car just shot off. But it's London, they could be going anywhere. Once I get back in my car, if I see any sirens, I'll follow them. But in terms of walking in the rain, I don't think that's the best idea. Finally, some shelter. Very nearly walked into that bench. Very nearly. I just saw a shadow in the corner of my eye and stopped. I don't think 420 would give you rent for a house anywhere in the country. Maybe a one bed in a rough area, possibly. 420 is not a lot of money, man. I can't imagine it's going to cover rent for a month. Quite possibly a flat, possibly. Oh, they're putting the hose away. And we are sheltered now, look at that. These guys. I had a flat in Birmingham city centre and I was paying 7, what was I paying? I think 760 or 770. And in all fairness, that was a beautiful flat. I missed that flat. Joe Vlogs is right there. The channel's right there. Thank you, Lakes Dave. Next month rent. No issues paying rent, guys. Why would I go to Southall Broadway? I think yesterday they closed the road there, didn't they? Jay Khan, no thank you. Yes, Miss Em, they are going up fairly fast, aren't they? Went from the high 70s to 110 in like 2 weeks. But there are some YouTubers and they have that all the time. 2CTV's going up at a very similar rate to that all the time. So definitely not Tommy Robinson's brother. Thank you, Steve. I could do with an umbrella, mate. I'm standing in shorts and t-shirt. And I am under a roof, but I'm pretty wet. Yeah, certain videos will bring in the subs, won't they? Sam, go over to the other channel, the holiday vlogging channel, and very soon you'll see a lot of face on there. Yeah, 2C does a lot of live streams, like a couple a day at least, right? And if he talks about a particularly hot topic that people really are into or want to know, he's going to gain loads of subs from that. It's a good way to go. Yeah, I do like live streams, and do you know what it does? It means basically no editing as well. Get home and can sleep. I don't have to get home and edit. Not that I'm being lazy. I just noticed that with the live streaming days, I get home and I think, oh well, I don't need to do much, which is unusual for me. Need to figure out maybe some live streams to do on other stuff.
We're just trying.
We gotta go to hold on.
Cheers, Nick. Got some water in there. Fire. Yeah, that's why I like it. And is Notting Hill this weekend? That is a very good question. That would be a perfect thing to live stream. Notting Hill carnivals generally, they're a very dangerous place to go. Yes, Christian, I do agree with that. I got that vibe a minute ago. It could be nothing to do with me though. Look at this for a license plate, man. Look at that. The carnival is most definitely dangerous. Pretty much every year I've heard about people getting stabbed there or gangs turning up and doing gang violence. And one of my friends used to live in Notting Hill, and he said it was awful every year. They would totally trash the streets. Next day would be a mess. Possibly not right now, like maybe last year was fine, but pretty much every other year I've heard something's happened. We'll go soon. 5 minutes, we'll go. Look at the rain, man. Raining all day today, pretty much. Where I've been driving, it's been raining. LJ in Cornwall, probably she's sunbathing today, LJ. Just to anybody watching, if there's anything happening near you or that you know of anything, do drop a message, and if it's anything worth covering, I'll cover it. Most people that cover stuff, like 2CTV, they'll have a lot of people who are the eyes on the ground, you know, they'll hear it and they'll message us. I already get a lot, to be fair, but people that do media, only media, they will obviously get tons of tip-offs, and that's where it comes from, the information. No point Googling it. Once it's on Google, it's basically too late, isn't it? Once it's been reported, unless it's a major incident, by the time you get there, it's not really going to be worth covering. I know there's a protest in Bournemouth on Sunday, this Sunday. And I know Saturday there's Birmingham, Taunton and Dover. Hasn't rained in Wilston Green. I guarantee you it has rained, mate. It's been raining here for the past hour. But we are going to go. There's only a couple of fire engines left, one police lady there, and a lot of rain. And we've gone under the 1,000 now. We've dropped viewers. Miss M, yeah, seems to be always something going on in London, isn't there? There's an animal rights protest the weekend in London, Saturday. But the police are not attending for that one. Yeah, she looks all right, to be honest, for an officer. Let's go and ask this guy what happened.
Excuse me, sir, where are you going?
Sorry?
Where are you going to?
Nowhere.
Oh, okay.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I thought you were going to go past the tape.
No, not with you there. No. Is he the boss, is he? Is he in charge?
Yeah, you can go left.
Ah.
Yeah, or you can go around there and they'll take you into the Oscar House.
Which station are you from then? Oh wow, quite away from here. All right. Charing Cross is quite a, what's the word? It's quite a well-known station, isn't it? For London. Yeah, yeah. Oh. The boss man?
Sorry?
The boss man? The boss man, yeah? I was literally stood here for about an hour, well, about half an hour, just filming, just from here. And I walked off and I saw you, and I thought, I'll come back over and just see who you are. And then as soon as I walk here, you're like, oi, where are you going? Because you hadn't seen me, did you, before?
No, I didn't.
I was just here before. Yeah. What happened? Well, I know what happened, but everyone okay? Yeah?
Yeah, everyone's fine.
That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. The firemen did a good job, right? They did it really quick, I think. Yeah. We're gonna depart for the second time. She seems a bit shy on camera, I think. Lady officer. She probably knows exactly where it's going and thought, don't really want to be on the camera, but tough. You're on the camera. Just read a few comments and we'll go. Alpha behaviour, yeah, right. Emma Lean Jackson. I was in Hull the other day. I dropped down to Hull after Newcastle. Nothing was happening in Hull. So I popped back all the way down south after that. Emma Lean, if you drop an email, not about staying at yours, about anything going on in Hull, that would be helpful. I went there for, what was it? A protest at a fuel refinery. Just stop oil protest. And it wasn't happening when I was there. As you live there, drop an email and you can let me know anything happening there. Oh, thank you, LJ. I was literally just about to say, wait a minute, why can't I pin that comment? LJ, can you not pin that? I can't pin it. Literally can't pin your comment. What's going on? Yeah, I was about to say the email's on every video, but you've already put it there, so. Last time I told a female to email me off the chat, I gained a moderator. Good old plain girl. Yeah, I was in Hull the other day, briefly. Well, goodbye everybody. We're going to go back to the car now and drive home. Thank you for tuning in.